Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back. We're about to check out The Power of the Doctor. This is the final special, the final appearance of Jodie Whittaker's run as the 13th Doctor as we transition into the 14th. There's a lot of mystery surrounding what is to come after this regeneration. There's a lot of stuff floating around and a lot of things that have been talked about and pondered and revealed about what they're planning to do, as well as the castings of which that raise so many questions. And I'm very curious to see where this thing goes. But with that said, I'm really excited to see what they do with this. I really hope they give Jodie a really strong send-off, because I feel like her entire run's been very marred with a lot of problems, both within the show and without, that really are completely outside of her control. I think she's done a great job. I think she's been a fantastic sport about this entire thing. Whether or not I've enjoyed the run itself, I think none of that fault is on her. And I'm excited to see where they go. I've liked the previous few specials. I think they've been a little fun and energetic, and I like what they're doing here. I got a lot of questions about what they're going to be doing with her and Yaz, and how Yaz reacts and responds to this regeneration, because that'll be her first experience witnessing one. So I'm very curious to see with what they've been doing with these two characters, how that kind of changes things, or if she even survives this whole ordeal. I don't know. That said, man, I'm excited. We reacted to the trailer for this. There's a lot of things coming back around. We got Sacha Dhawan coming back in, who was a phenomenal choice to take up the mantle of the Master, and I'm really curious to see how they bring all this back around, man. I don't expect to get too many clues in this one as for the direction we'll be going post Jodie, but I'm very curious to see the circumstances that lead into all these other things we've kind of been hearing floating around, man. Lots of questions, but that's for later increments. Those are for later episodes and renditions, and we'll worry about those when we get to them, and we'll speculate all we want at the end of this episode. So that said, guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, it's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It will be in watch-along format. You also get the same thing for all the other shows we cover here on the channel. You get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while, since you are going out of your way to support the channel. But of course, I know not everyone can do that, and as simple you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping the channel grow here on YouTube. We're almost at 40K. I hope that we get there by the end of the year. That's kind of my goal for the remainder of this year with the channel. So if you're new, if you're tuning in for the first time, maybe you've been a long-time lurker, you've just not hit that button yet, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoy the reaction. Maybe you'll consider slapping that button around and giving us an old subscribe. But with that all said, guys, let's go ahead and strap into The Power of the Doctor. Here we go. Oh, great. Damn. Wow, they popped him off pretty easily. Oh no. Oh no, wait, what? These are the ones that, how? I thought they were destroyed. I thought these were destroyed.
Is there anyone out there? Yes, there is.
Dude, man, I thought they got rid of all of the Time Lord Cybermen. Did I remember that wrong? Behind you, behind you.
Have to protect the cargo. Keep moving.
What are they toting? What's their cargo? Cyber Masters. Oh God. They look wicked, man. I love the design work on their shells, their exoskeletons. Oh God. Oh no! Whoa! I wonder if we'll get a new Sonic, because while I do have this one, I'm not a huge fan of it overall by comparison. Are they freeing the master? Is the master the cargo? no.
I'm going to protect you.
The doctor does lie. But damn, who that? Who is that? Damn it. We got a missing painting. Yo.
What's happened to this painting?
It was taken down.
Was there something wrong with it?
No, from time to time.
Ace.
Where are you anyway?
Sorry, Ace. Say again?
I said, where are you, Tegan?
Ah.
There was a package waiting for me from the doctor. Ace, I haven't heard from the doctor for nearly 4 decades.
Yeah, all right, show off. Just because it's only 3 decades for me. Was the doll?
Oh no.
Not even a Russian doll.
Oh.
I think we should go in.
It's the master, man. It's the master. It's gotta be. The Shriek Ray, man, when he zapped the Lonely Cyberman. That was the Lonely Cyberman. Man. Ace and Tegan, dude. I love seeing old companions come back around. I really wish, like, you know, rest in peace. But, like, man, like, it would have been wild to see them bring it, like, if they could be with Sarah Jane and
From
Jamie.
into space and suffocating.
Man.
I don't want to push me luck.
I'd love to see, like, an all-star of my favorite companions if that was ever possible.
All this is amazing. And I've had the most incredible time. But it's not my life.
Wow, really? Damn.
Yeah.
Short run, Dan. Is that really it?
Looks like I'll be keeping on my mum and dad's sofa tonight. See you again, Doctor.
Wow. No. Really? Damn it. Whoa! What the fuck?
Get out of my TARDIS! I mean you no harm. You'd be the first
What?
to ever mean that.
No, that's not true. There's been like at least one other.
The Dalek machine was created to ensure the survival of the Khaled race. Yet Khaled identity has eroded. The Dalek mission has changed to become the perpetuation of the Dalek race. We have lost the right to survive.
Interesting. He's not wrong.
I will communicate location and time. You must attend.
No, you don't order me.
I am detected. Transmission must end.
Wow, that's cool. But that's also not the first time we've had a Dalek being anti-Dalek.
Because I'm seeing one planet too many in your solar system. And that extra planet is right in the shadow of Earth.
What the fuck?
Rasputin approaches.
Don't tell me he's disguised as Rasputin, or maybe is Rasputin. Yep.
Such a tiny injury and such a terrible effect.
Holy shit.
But my eyes not full of certainty.
Yes.
His hypnotism.
My main concern is that you and your family take some time away. Long holiday. Yes. You are the master. And I will obey you.
Oh, wow. That's no moon. That's a Pokeball. What the fuck is that? This is a cyber factory. What in the world?
Stay here.
Sorry, I wasn't reading that. I was actually laughing uncomfortably.
I feel like I'm being taunted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're.
The core of this TARDIS has been operation. Soon fix that.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell?
There's more layers to the shield. Oh!
What in the...
Capture! Hiding behind a visual projection shield. And this one shows us what we instinctively want to protect as a defense.
Ah, okay.
The Quarrants. One of the great mysteries of the universe. Sentient energy, enough to power planets and civilizations. They're so rare.
Quarrants. That sounds familiar to me, for some reason.
A master awaits, Doctor.
Doctor, what does it mean by that?
Something about this special so far feels like they fixed that frame rate thing that's been going on in the last few, well, the entire run with Chibnall.
Have you any idea what's going on in outer space in 1916 right now?
Strangely enough, no. Oh, also, new freelancers. Don't be cross.
Oh, don't worry. She won't be.
No, me neither.
Oh.
Tegan. Ace?
That is a good look on you, Professor.
What are you doing here?
I brought them in. I'm rebuilding our intelligence networks with people who understand the problems Earth faces. From personal experience, it seemed pretty clear where to start.
Oh.
So, how have you been?
Like you care.
Tegan, we discussed this.
38. We used to be you decades back.
I see.
Always smarts, doesn't it? A little bit, doesn't it? Oh, Tegan's so salty.
That's the master. What?
Greetings,
Oh!
technology fans. If you're craving answers to life's little mysteries,
He's putting himself in place of all these different moments.
it's the pin. See you in a bit.
Dude, I love it.
The master now.
Dude, I love Sacha Dhawan as the master, man. He's so good. Sorry, I'm fixing the lights.
It's good to see you both.
Oh, what the hell?
Electric shock.
Sorry, my bad. I promise. I'm coming back. We'll be back. Come on, Yas.
What in the world was that about?
I think I handled that quite well.
Ladies and gentlemen, that it would only take.
Oh!
Do you like my seismologist collection? I think I've got the whole set now. This is the day you are erased from existence. Forever.
What?
Am I going to unit? I hope I'm going to unit.
Give her a gun.
Ooh, what?
Take the gun.
Yes, she must be worried. Thought she didn't like guns.
Interesting.
Vinder now exiting the wormhole. I've survived and I'm detecting a light signal from the missing Quarrant.
Wait a minute. Is that Grey Worm? Yeah! He back! Oh, that's the anti-TARDIS though.
Your dad was an idiot.
You can fuck right off.
Tegan, Jovanka. How's your auntie Vanessa? Do you keep her in a little doll's house?
I'm going to enjoy watching.
And Ace! Or should I say Dorothy? Didn't the doctor ditch you?
Last time I saw you, you were half cat.
That's true.
All feel safer then with me in the building. You're not staying, Doctor. You're not going to leave them alone, are you? You go, darling.
I'm so nervous.
She really doesn't want us back in there.
I have betrayed my species. You must ensure they are destroyed. Testing complete.
Volcanoes. Daleks. And the master.
Yeah, if they're messing with the volcano and he's taking out a bunch of seismologists, he's got to be aware, if not in control.
Ace? The toy?
Do you really think the Doctor cared enough to send you even one meager toy?
How's he doing that?
The Doctor didn't send you that. I did, knowing what you would do with it.
Look at it back there.
You keep it so.
Size isn't right. Unless it's getting bigger slowly.
Do you know the great thing about tissue compression? It also works in reverse.
Oh, yep, it is. Oh, God.
Ain't just any Cyberman. It's a Russian doll.
Oh. Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought that was the Lonely Cyberman from when he shrunk him down.
My friend Ashad.
Oh.
I killed him once.
Yep, never mind. There he is. What in the world? It's a really strong office desk. You'd think they'd have better weaponry other than just normal bullets by this point. I could have swore at one point or another I thought they had finally upgraded to like Dalek lasers or whatever. But I feel like that was long ago retconned out of existence.
Such a good plan.
Wow.
The traitor speaks the truth. We allowed the traitor to... Opening of traitor.
Damn. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, fuck.
Trace that we can follow. They can lock onto. Why am I talking to you?
No, talk to it. That helps.
I'm going old school, Doctor. A tribute to our elders. Forced regeneration. Once, didn't they? Well, maybe.
Yeah.
If only I had a planet built for this purpose. No, wait. I'm down!
Damn, dude. Forced regeneration. That was when 2 became 3 and then he got exiled to Earth, wasn't it?
Forced regeneration, Doctor. To force you to regenerate into me.
What? Oh my God. Oh no. Wow, really? Wait. Did it put his consciousness into her body?
Oh, hello. Yasmin Khan.
Off the roof?
You're kidding.
I stashed some of my stuff in here. And
Oh, her jacket.
What's that? Some sort of dirty protest.
I don't know. What has been this static the Doctor's body's been giving off the entire time?
And you will obey me.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Need clothes. Try to escape. Or touch anything. I'll kill you.
Wow, man. This is insane.
You go find the doctor. I need to help Kate.
Oh, no! Oh, you get that. What? Oh, what the fuck? He's got so many of the old outfits just kind of combined.
That's how you stop two sides warring, Yas.
Oh my god.
I have a message for all your remaining news viewers. I am the Doctor, and I caused this.
Oh, fuck off. Oh shit. Oh wow, he's even got that recorder. So what? We had 7 sweater, 4's scarf, 5 celery stalks, 2's recorder. Those were the only ones I could catch. I wonder if there was any little more nuggets that I might have missed. What in the world? Whoa! What the fuck?
You're obviously one of the more determined of us. Quite the strength of character, this incarnation.
The question is, what are we going to do about it?
Oh.
This is supposed to be handed over. You can't ruin it for the next one.
Dude!
You're doing so well.
What the fuck?
He's being forced to regenerate.
That's why we're here, to stop you moving any further through.
Oh, holy.
We being
Vestiges of your consciousness.
Dude.
Fragments of yourself from the past.
Sorry, why are you not wearing?
I don't do ropes.
Has to be different.
I am a manifestation of our consciousness. I can wear what I like.
Yeah. God damn it.
We can't let the Master permanently hijack our existence.
Yes.
Wow.
Very aware of that.
This is so cool.
We need help from the outside, which is easier said than done.
Unless one of us, or all of us, were really clever.
Other than like the logistical reasons, probably because, you know, being alive, availability and all of that. Like, I wonder if there's like a good, like what the reasoning is, if any, of why that consciousness only showed up as the other ones, or is it just as simple as these are the only ones we can show you?
Very subtly inserted a sonically triggered nano implant under your skin and passed it off as static electricity.
Oh.
If I remember to do that, I must remember to do that. Unless.
Oh, whoa.
Calibrating.
Oh, wow.
It's incredibly dangerous. Anything could happen. Are these extreme circumstances?
Yeah. Yeah. You could say that.
Just step off.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I guess that's one way to do it.
Great. Now I'm hallucinating.
Yo. Oh.
You're affecting the interface of your hologram implant.
Oh.
It's reacting to your emotional memory. I should have accounted for that.
You sort of look like you used to, but not quite.
I could say the same to you. Braveheart. What?
I missed you.
Missed you too. Now, please, don't get killed. Go.
God damn it. Yeah, fuck that. Sorry.
Just what we need. Good work, Ace. How are you doing that? In case you need a bit of help. It looks like you're doing fine.
So it's fine for me to blow stuff up when you decide.
Aww.
It's never found, Lucifer. I was only ever trying to teach you good habits, Ace. Obviously, I failed.
You never failed me, Professor. I'm sorry we fell out.
All children leave home sooner or later. The joy is to watch them fly.
So, we're good.
Oh, we're more than good. We're ace.
Now, let's get that Nitro 999 going.
God damn it, man.
Oh,
Woo!
Easy, love. Arnold Palmer, son. Volcano Inspector.
Graham, friend.
Graham!
Worried about the amount of Daleks in here and what he's going to do about it. Want to see how I dealt with him in 1963?
1963? How old are you?
Excuse me. Gentlemen never ask that, and never on the first date.
God damn. Graham! Yay! Oh god, that was a fucking surprise right there. Actually, all of this has been, but geez.
Let them go. And you can have me. I'm of greater strategic value.
You do not hurt Kate.
Renegade human and a wolf.
Oh god, oh god! Go! Oh my god, the way he just headbutted himself through the fucking wall was hilarious.
My precious father.
They are just literally letting his corpse just kind of hang out in there.
Why didn't this spot her come in?
Oh shit!
What's going on? Who are you?
What the fuck?
I'm the doctor, mate. Who the hell are you? Next time, check for signs of a hologram. Schoolboy error.
Damn.
Get in the machine.
Or you what?
You heard her. Quickly.
If you're a fan of the Doctor's, you aren't going to use that.
Yeah.
Freelance.
Yes, over there. Gotta harness their regenerative energy. Now.
They're gonna put the master back in his body.
What's happening?
Concentrate. Reunite. Yes, with us home. Good luck, Doctor.
What a mess.
What am I wearing?
No. Please, no. Oh, thank God. Pepper pot.
Graham! Hey, Doc, how did you get here?
Somebody kicked a yellow jacket nest.
Where's Ryan?
Patagonia.
Vinder, is that your...
She's still not explaining anything then.
How is it bigger on the inside?
Oh, this is her first time in there, isn't it? Converting all the magma shooting out to plug up the holes.
One last thing, and we're done.
Do you think we can let go yet?
Channel your energy down into this planet. Disintegrate everything. And then you'll be free. Yes, that's it.
But if I can't be the Doctor, neither can you.
Oh, what the hell? Wow.
Extended farm.
I wonder if the Master's going to regenerate too. Because you know, for sure, that is not going to take him down.
How long was I out?
A while.
Here it comes.
A wise person once said to me, goodbyes only hurt because what came before was so special. Nobody else got to be us. Nobody else got to live our days. Nobody. Oh, I have loved being with you, Yas. And I have loved being me. I think I need to do this next bit alone.
I would definitely also very much so secure yourself, because these regenerations usually tend to, at least lately, tend to crash the TARDIS. I wonder if the TARDIS is going to get a makeover.
Maybe, let me just have a look. I've got it here. Well, just let me, please.
Yo! Graham and Dan, that's a combo I didn't expect.
Didn't you get your invite? See, I met this person and I got whooshed away across all space and time. I mean, I had the most amazing...
Is it a companion group?
I can't be the only one. I can't. And look, I'm not.
Oh, wow.
But I reckon there are more
Wow. Ian!
We share stories about the dog.
Holy shit.
I will also say I may want to recruit you for some work.
I've only been back a month, and I gotta say, I'm glad I'm not on the verge of being exterminated anymore. But I do miss her.
Sorry. Did you say... her?
How many doctors are there? I think we're going to be here quite some time.
This is wild, man. Where are we?
Right then. Doctor, whoever I'm about to be. Tag. You're it.
Aww. Wow, that's a beautiful regen, man. Holy crap. Whoa. Wait, it's changing the outfit? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I know these teeth.
I know these teeth! What the hell?
What?
What the? What? What in the world? What is this? God damn! No! What the fuck? Okay, no, okay, hold on. Before we get too lost in the sauce, there's generally like a preview or something for whatever is to come next. So I think I lost that here. So let's see. Doctor Who Returns 2023. This is BBC. All right, we'll just pull it up and tag it on to the end here.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Donna!
Someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
Okay, that's who I expected. Shooty, man, what the fuck? God, okay, holy crap, what the hell? All right, so a few things. If you kept up with any of the news or anything like that, Tennant, we know, was coming back. With, but like, I didn't think he'd be 14. Even, like, that was a rumor for such a long time that with Davies coming back, that Tennant would be 14. I guess that ended up being true, but so does that mean Shooty's actually going to be 15? Or no? Or what? I'm so confused. What the hell? I thought it was going to be like, you know, Jodie turns into Ncuti, and then, you know, for the next special or whatever, for the 60th, it's the 60th, right? I think that it was going to be this big, it would be like a crossover, like they just cross streams. You know, we get this maybe a little run-in adventure with Donna that we hadn't seen before. And Ncuti just shows up and they interact that way, but no. Hold on. Hold on. We need to do some digging. All right. Okay, so, yes. So apparently, Tennant is 14, as we see, and Ncuti will be the 15th Doctor. That has been confirmed, apparently, as of today. So, Tennant will be the Doctor for 3 specials, encapsulating him and Donna's return, and somehow Donna's return has something to do with what all is going on. So there's some mystery box thing happening here as to why this regeneration happened, what's going on, and how that leads into Ncuti's takeover as the Doctor. Okay, Jesus. Oh my Lord. All right, that's weird. You know, we've had shenanigans like this before with regenerations with other characters and stuff like that. So, like, I mean, and then Peter Capaldi, you know, this is another thing. Like, we've seen him take on the appearance of people he's run into. We've seen that with Romana as well. So, like, it's not unheard of. But this is the first time that I can recall that it was like we went back to a previous iteration. Now, will this... will they... Will this be a different take on this character with just the same appearance, new personality, but still Tennant? Because it's not 10, it's just that form. Same body, different personality maybe? I don't know, I'm very curious. But with the pairing with Donna, I think that's gonna be, I don't know, that raises so many questions, man. Man, this episode was wild though. I mean, I think this was easily the best episode of this run. And it's just like a culmination of everything that came before, of Chibnall's pretty much entire run, and then also tying that back into so many previous elements. I really love the way that they brought Ace and Tegan into this and incorporated them into the story, as well as their kind of zest and you know, frustrations with life and the way things have kind of turned around, and how they also got to kind of have their own kind of sense of closures through this AI with the Doctor that took on the forms of their doctors to kind of give them some peace of mind in the end. There's just so many things in this, from the way the Master pulled off this scheme, this plan, brought all these other elements from the previous run-ins together. You know, Joe Martin showed up as her Doctor, as one of the other kind of visages of the Doctor that was coming in through this AI as it's affected by those around them, which still raises a lot of questions. Now, we have a lot about the previous set of regenerations that are still a mystery, so that's still up in the air. But then we had the internalized versions of the Doctor that was standing guard as Jodie's body was being taken over by the Master, you know, with one, just... what, 1, 7, 5, and 8? All just kind of hanging in there, hanging out. That was a surprise, though, when she went in there and she saw 1. Oh, with Bradley there. That got me. And then, was this the first time we saw, outside of that little, like, in-between, that little special leading up into the actual Time War with the War Doctor, the regeneration into the... for that, that we've seen McGann. This is wild, man. All of it. I did like the, I don't know, I can't recall, but I'm pretty sure in the last one they had this problem as well. Not problem, I think it was just a stylistic choice or a shooting choice, but like the whole frame rate or the way they were shooting the show, it felt like this was kind of taking things back a little bit. I thought it was like a lot less distracting this time through. I really appreciated the way they kind of brought things together and grounded everything, the way everything kind of incorporated together, the Daleks, the Cybermen, the lone Cybermen, the Master. And Sacha Dhawan, man, like, really is just so good in this role and if along with Jodie, this whole event causes him to regenerate too into someone else. I'm very curious to see who takes up that mantle and when we'll see that character again. Because following Missy was a really hard thing to do, especially with the arc that Missy had. And it still raises a lot of questions as to where and when and how or why or who Sacha's comes in at timeline-wise, where in that time loop this happens. But I'm wondering when that, I can't remember if that ever got resolved or confirmed or whatever, but I'm very curious to see where that trajectory lies. But like, Sacha did such a great job following up such an iconic iteration like Missy with his own kind of flair that also paid homage to the ones that came before, like the classic iterations of the Master with this new kind of spin on the character. That was some nice blend between the Master of old and, let's say, like Sims Master and the Tennant run. Hell, we even had like a little dance break with him doing the whole Rasputin shtick there when he was getting a little celebratory. Yeah, man, this was fun. This was emotional, like just with the character payoffs that for everybody that had included the surprise guests throughout the whole thing. Oh man, so many. Like, I know it's been a long time. There was a couple of them at the round that I couldn't exactly recognize. So I'm wondering if they have like a list. Power cameos. Okay, that was Melanie. Okay, that was Melanie. Joe Grant. Oh, wow. That's who that was. She looked so familiar, but I couldn't exactly piece it together, man. Okay. Wow, man. Ian Chesterton. That was so wild, man. And I love that Graham like has assembled this group of former companions. And it kind of pays off, like, in a way, something that I was talking about earlier. Like, I love seeing these companions cross over and interact, whether it be with, you know, previous former companions or previous companions and current companions. But with everything going on and where the direction we know things are going, I'm very curious to see if Yaz is going to get picked back up. I haven't heard anything about the continuation of this character or their role moving forward. And there was no resolution really to the feelings that they had kind of garnered. At the end of the day, you know, the regeneration and the capping off of their time together with this iteration might have been the resolution to that. But I'm just curious because we've seen before where these relationships have carried on and through relationships and they've changed and altered, and I would be very curious to see how Yaz reacts to the new Doctor. But as we've seen, when this sort of thing happens too, the Doctor doesn't always make it back or come back. But at least they have this group where they have each other. They can share stories and all this stuff. Man, Graham popping back up, that put a smile on my face. He's my favorite companion of this run, easily for me. You know, we got a Ryan mention, so he didn't make an appearance, but he got, you know, a mention in here. He's off doing his own thing, so that was nice to see that he's finally getting out into the world and, you know, making a difference. That was fun, man. This was just so good. I think this was a great send-off for Jodie and kind of showed the power of her Doctor's character and just the Doctor in general. It was so much fun. Even, like, bringing everything back to Troughton's regeneration into Pertwee, man, by having this forced regeneration. Though, like, the way the Doctor, the Master was able to hijack that in order to erase the Doctor by becoming the Doctor, by using this method of forced regeneration to force the Doctor to regenerate into him while subverting and supplanting his subconscious into the Doctor's body. And then them, of course, undoing that through that whole systematic disruption of his plan. It was just wild, man. This was huge. This was a way to go out, and I think they went out really strong. And then at the end of the day, the Doctor got taken out by a giant fucking red Kamehameha from this like being of pure energy that the Master was able to like just kind of jolt into blasting the Doctor just before he went down. I loved the whole negative TARDIS, you know, that perfect representation and mirror of the Master and the Doctor as these TARDISes are just kind of opposite one another, and the whole thing to kind of cap the whole bit off. This was just, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a joy. And my lord, do I have so many questions about the new trajectory and path from here. And after reading that article right now, just like when we were going through everything, like it was just this Tenet thing, this Tenet revelation, the fact that we're going to get like a short burst run with a 14 and then we transition into 15. Like we'll just get like 3 specials with 14 and then 15 will take over. It's not the shortest run we've had with a reincarnation, with a regeneration, but it's interesting. It's an interesting choice, and I'm wondering to know, I really want to know what that choice is about, what the mystery behind that includes. But we'll have to wait and find out next year. Find out the pieces as it unlocks, how Donna is involved, how Donna will be able to come back into play, and how that next regeneration will get triggered. Whew. And I'm wondering if it has anything to do with what had come prior or not. This allusion to the timeless child, to the previous doctors and that organization she was a part of prior that she can't remember. So many questions, so little time. Or rather, all the time in the world. Guys, what did you think of this special? What do you think of this revelation of Tenet being number 14? Not just like a 10 crossover event, but actually 14. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about this transition? How did you feel about the special? How did you feel about Jodie's run in general? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, remember it's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Status Alive, Jeffrey Hale, and M. Sephiroth. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this episode, guys. I'll see you all next year as we pick up with David Tennant back on the TARDIS. It feels weird to say that, man. But that's it for now. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.